Yeah. So let's go. First set. Shake it off quickly in between. Please like the stream. Yo, one arm chin up stream. Realize this is a bad time for me to stream. Like my lunchtime, it's like Americans fast asleep. It's like in the evening, Australia and that, so that would work, I guess. People here in their jobs that don't have a quite as nice of a job as me. We'll see. If people don't come in, I'll just end the stream, because one arm chin up training demands lots and lots of rest. So yeah, guys, I guess I'll just monologue about whatever comes to mind. The reason I'm training for the one arm chin up is not so much that I care about the skill in and of itself. Yeah, it's cool being able to pull your entire body weight up with just one arm, but for me it's actually I'm kind of mixing, you know, it's a word, nytta med nöje in Swedish, like benefit with pleasure, basically, that or with fun, with enjoyment. Because what I can do with a one arm chin, I have imbalances left and right. Basically everything on my left side is weaker. My bicep actually has like a nicer peak on the left, but overall mass on the arms, the right one is just much bigger and stronger. The shoulder mainly. But yeah, you can really tell in an exercise like this. So I'm just thinking, if I learn it, right now I can't pull my quite, I'm close to being able to pull myself up with one arm, but right now I can't on either. So when I can on both, I should have evened out a lot of imbalances in my left side, right? So this is, I want you to take that with you if you watch this, that you know, you can find, so in rehab, you call that kind of rehab, to get this weaker side on par with this one. You can combine it with something fun like learning the one arm chin up. It's like part of my hip rehab was, you know, I couldn't get my left side to fire at a very deep squat position. So I did pistol squats, because then they are unilateral. I had to make that leg fire, and so I ended up becoming a lot better at pistol squats while I was still healing my injury, right? I still have some of it, but it's much better. So yeah, we're gonna get ready for the next set soon. That was actually personal best for you that saw the beginning here. I do strap assisted. Like I pull myself with one arm and then just with a strap, so I can't do a full pull, but I can slightly help out. And I did 4 assisted per side. That's the most I've done. 3 I did last time. So no, I think I won't be able to get 4 again. I'll just follow up with a bunch of 3s. So yeah, I guess we can do the next set. Lots of crackling going on in there. The quick break before we switch sides. Please like the stream. Be the first one to like. I've seen a few drop by. No one likes. This rude behavior. Showing up only to tell me indirectly that you don't like me. Very rude. We're lucky today. It's a bunch of kids. The kids are back from summer vacation, you know. But yeah, it seems to be fine. Yes, they're running here now. Threw something of his away. That's not nice. Should go lecture that kid, but I won't right now. Okay, yeah, that's right. We have one side left. Heavy today. Yes, that first set really killed me. The goal is to do 5 sets, but I might change my approach to them if they don't go as I want to. Can always do some adjustment. Like if I can't do as many reps as I would like, I'll just start doing holds at the top or something like that, you know. Make it difficult in another way. I've realized that thinking in terms of reps is very limited. Yeah, it's gonna have a great use, repeating something, you know. But even isometrically, it's changing the tempo. Found something you do so many ways to do progress. Challenge yourself more than merely adding weight or reps, right? Yeah, some kids are curiously looking. They see that I'm talking to a camera. And you know, kids often take the chance to, you know, get attention. I just happened to be before here when I'm recording, some kids come, you're like, oh, you know, because as a kid, for some reason, it's so fun to just, you know, I can ruin this for this guy right now. It's easy. Even me, a small little kid, I can just be loud and annoying, and I gain the attention no matter what. Oh yeah, guys. Wow. It's really changed the pace of people coming into these streams, because earlier this summer I did them more around this time, slightly earlier, which I would guess is better for a lot of people, but I guess everyone else is back from vacation, can't spend the start of the day with watching some Swedish guy train and talk. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm trying to get, you know, you see that this is a skill of mine, that I just fucking keep talking even when no one is here. Yeah, trying to keep it relevant here. But it's okay. For the one arm chin up here, we have like 3 sets left. I'd be very happy if I can do 3 per side every time. Doesn't seem all that likely right now, but then I'll just start doing doing doubles and pausing at the top for the last one. But I'll go for 3 at least another time. Then the assistance exercises I have today, I do a unilateral ring row, where I will be having my feet in the ground and doing high reps, pulling myself up like that. I maybe do pelican curls. It's a sort of curl that you do in the rings. I have some dumbbells here too. I'm gonna do, by the way, L-sit pull-ups. Great, amazing exercise. I think specifically for the one arm chin up too, because you're gonna be in not an L-sit, but you're gonna engage the same muscles at the top of a one arm chin up. Yeah, and then I have some dumbbells here, so maybe do some light shoulder stuff as well. But I mean, with the pace this stream is going right now, I'll keep the actual stream part to just the one arm chin ups. If some people tune in, I might let it continue. So it's becoming more and more fall here in Sweden. So I'm glad I'll be moving to Greece in a couple months. But it's nice to get to, you know, it's cold. It's colder in the air. But when the sun is out, it's nice. It still has an effect. You know, in the winter, the sun really has very little effect. In terms of making vitamin D for you, it will still have some effect on your circadian rhythms and mood and that. So it's important to get in the winter too. But I'm saying it's still much nicer now, right? But it's starting to become fall here. You can see some leaves on the ground are yellow, orange, red like that. And the fall here is beautiful, but as you know, the fall lasts very short, and then it's just here. It's just, you know, when there's no snow and it's just cold and no leaves on the, you know, everything just looks like a, what is that, you know, haunted wasteland or something. So I'm happy that I get to get the fall that's very nice here, and I'm starting to get a taste of the thing that I will be moving away from. So I like that. Okay, someone is here again, please like. I'm gonna go hit another set, 100 chin-ups. I'm hoping for 3 reps per side. Okay, but I need a bit of rest for the ride. Yep, everyone who has come by now, there's been quite a few. No one has liked yet. I was going to point that out. When you watch this back, you know, when you are, you know, you were watching this after the live fact, you might be thinking to yourself, why didn't they do that, you know? Then you like right away, of course. You understand, being a content creator, do you understand how much I have to be on you guys' ass? I put out so much for free, I do so much effort about this, and just to get you guys to even comment a little bit, I have to be a comment, like, comment, like, comment, like. And then some people will complain that you say too much, or that you're greedy, that asking for support and that. And it's like, yeah, you know, that's fine. You know, I'll just run a one-man show for you. I'll just be your ATM. I'll just work my ass up for you and never ask for anything. I mean, asking for something back. That, and you want something back? You don't. Only want to give yourself away for free? Wow, that's selfish of you, Theo. That's selfish. Don't you know that you're not your own person? You're made for others. You're made to be there for others. Like I like having this tone where there's a Swedish word, like raljant, that I'm like, I'm exaggerating it a bit, basically, you know. But the point stands, though. Like, you have to get the audience engaged and actually do more than just sit and watch. It's very difficult. It's a whole-time job. And I guess it's the same thing when you're a coach to just the client, the person. Reminders. That's all you do. There's many things you... Or like, let's put it like this. It's not super often you teach someone... Oh, thank you for the first like, by the way. It's not very often you teach someone something completely from scratch, but so many times you have to remind the client, remember this, remember this. Hey, someone liked and removed, took away their like. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, it's back. I guess you slipped with a finger there. Say hi in the chat too. Oh, I have the right arm, that's right. Oh my god. Okay, so definitely 2 doubles I'll do also. Now I did 4 per side, 3 per side 2 times. Now I'll do two times per side twice. And I'll do a hold at the top. Because I'm not gonna... Or if I rest long enough, I'm gonna get 3 again. I can't rest for that long. Did anyone say anything yet? Nope. The little watchers. The little watchers. I try to keep my monologuing going. It's lovely too. Another win with a one-arm chin-up is of course that I can be out here. Because I tried to, for a while, when a lot of work was going down, getting new clients and all that, I had to prioritize work a bit over training. Almost the first time in all these years. Like, I've been working at the same time, of course, but when I've actually had to make that priority. But now I'm back on it. And you want to be, you know, I want to go to the gym when I have to. I don't want to compromise with my training, but I also don't want to go there when I don't have to, because we don't have this nice weather for that much longer in Sweden, right? So that's the beautiful thing with the one-arm chin-up training. Since I have the rings, I can be here. Yeah. Yeah, guys. It's quite a nice day. Later on, my friend is actually working on some beef liver crisp or snacks and several stuff like that. And we might become business partners about all of that. So he might bring me the first batch to taste today. Apparently not that great. But then we're gonna sauna. But let me know, guys, if you watch this after the fact. Would you be interested in something like a beef liver snack? Something that makes it more tasty so that you can get in that nutritious beef liver more easily. I mean, I'm challenging myself by eating a raw piece at least every day now. Difficult. So it would be a nice snack to have, right? Yeah. 2 more sets of this, and if the stream is still this dead, we'll end it then. Yeah, but I'll tell you right now also, I'm trying to make it a standard that on Saturdays at 6 p.m. I have a stream, because that's, you know, it's an evening for guys here in Europe, and so for those that don't go out drinking and don't have any social thing planned on that day, they can watch the stream. It's in the morning, forenoon for Americans, and you're not, or it's a Saturday, so most of you are not working then. I think it's one of the best times. A Sunday, I think Sunday is a better day really, but I've taken that as my official rest day where, well, I do some exercise and some work, but since I go up very early, like 6 in the evening is late for me in a sense. That's, you know, that's like post dinner, the last couple 3 hours you're awake, you know. But I think on the Saturday, because it's still a work day for me, you know. And then when I have, because I of course do some social things with other people that can't during the week on Saturdays. So, but I want to make it a standard. That is more an exception that I have to cancel that stream. So tomorrow is the point that will happen at 6 p.m. my time, Central European time. So in LA, that's 9 a.m. in the morning. Other times in other places, but as an example. And that will be a standard, guys. I think I'm gonna call tomorrow's stream fasting and training Q&A, pull you guys in, because you can always ask me about that. On any stream you can ask me about anything. I'll try to narrow down the subjects a little bit there. Yeah, I think I'll just double check if someone said something. Nope. Whistling, not for me. Kids. I love kids. I also think they are incredibly annoying, you know, many times. Like here, I interact with them sometimes. Well, one day it was fun. I was playing with them a lot. They had some kind of assignment, and when one group saw that one group approached me, everyone wanted, because they were supposed to do a bunch of things with challenges with strangers. So I raced, like sprinted a guy here. I was carrying someone here. I had a walking race with someone. Actually lost the thumb war to a guy, but he was cheating. He was like moving his hand like that, and I asked, is that okay? And I said, I'll play strict. He didn't, and he won. So yeah, ego took a little hit, but you know, had to be the bigger man, the alpha burden, to not point out that he was cheating, just let him have the win. So he's a kid. Okay, let's go for 2 reps per side with a hold at the top. Now the sun, all the clouds went away now. That's nice. Slight rest. Oh, more people here. Please like. 1-arm chin-ups. Second to last set. Just resting a bit before the right. I said I do it strap assisted. I don't know if you can probably not see, but from one of the rings there's a strap, like a lifting strap. Use that for support while not being able to pull fully like that. But I need shorter rest in between now because I just do 2 reps. So let's go. the nice vein popping. Wow. It is so very heavy, actually. Wow. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, Marvin Brown, hey to you, have a great day. You too, Marvin. Thanks for being the first person to actually greet me before they have to leave the chat. Maybe you don't have to, I don't know. But people have dropped by and not said anything. 2 likes, wow, that's twice as many as 1. Twice as many people as I am. Kieran Dickerson, impressive man, why thank you. I have one last set here with the 1-arm chin-ups. I'm not far off. I think pure strength-wise, I mean pure strength, but it's a lot of a form, just nervous system, more than actually your ability to exert force, just perform the movement efficiently. That's where I'm lacking right now. And I also think if I cut down and got super ripped again, I'm starting to gain weight again finally, like 83, 84 kilos. If I went down to 80 again, I might have it. But I'm probably not gonna go for the actual 1-arm chin-up until I'm very sure I have it, because again, you that joined later didn't hear, but I said the reason I even train for the 1-arm chin-up, it's kind of reverse engineering, that it's not that I'm so want to get the 1-arm chin-up so bad. It is a cool move to be able to pull yourself up your entire body weight with 1 arm, but for me it's mostly that the left side, there's a lot of imbalances, and this is a fun way of training to counteract those imbalances, right? Like, I learn a skill at the same time I'm evening out imbalances between left and right. So with some more people, please please say something, because this is the plan now, guys. I have 1 more set. I'm gonna have to rest a bit before that. Come on, why does the chat disappear sometimes? Okay, I have 1 more set that I'm resting for a bit. And then if you guys don't say anything, I'm not keeping the stream running. Then I've done it for like, 25 minutes or something. I've done the 1-man show. I'm all out of 1-man show right now. I have another video coming out for you later, guys. I'm happy to talk to you. Fuck, I say wrong every time. With you, and not only to you. Okay. What's your thoughts? Kieran Dixon asks, what's your thoughts on calisthenics for like core activation, learning advanced movements like muscle up? Like, what are you really asking? It's not like you're gonna have to train your core extra to learn the muscle up. It's gonna be the least important part in that exercise. So what are you really asking? What are you asking? Are you asking if you train your core when you train calisthenics, or if you should train your core? Because that's not a clear question right now. I say this, doing especially higher rep stuff, body weight, like chin-ups and dips, it's gonna affect your core more, because you're gonna have to stabilize and do so for a longer time. Actually, when you go heavy lower reps, it's actually less demanding for the core than lower weight, higher reps. So calisthenics are great for getting core activation and training your core. It's not that it's going to be super necessary for a goal like the muscle up to strengthen your core extra. It's not going to be incredible, like, oh, you train your core so very well when you do muscle ups. No, mainly train your pulling and pushing muscles still. I like with core training to just be fucking smart about it. Like, when me swinging my club, for instance, has been great core training for me, because when it's an object far out all the time for me, heavy, I have to all the time control my core, or else I'm gonna be like, bleh. Same thing if you just think of doing something on one side unilaterally. If I do a shoulder press like this, it's more than just the weight that I have to push up. Now my body's gonna want to fall here. I'm gonna have to engage my core to be able to stay upright, So my approach to core training is just be fucking smart. Just be fucking smart in your approach, and you don't even have to think about training your core so much. Unilateral movements, one-sided movements, compound exercises, big exercises just all over. The right selection of this is going to do a lot for you. Like searcher shit, great for the core. Front squats, great for the core. Different deadlift variations, Romanian deadlifts and that, it's good for the core. Pull-up, chin-ups, especially higher rep, good for the core. Yeah, be smart about how you implement it. 3 likes, wow, that's so many. Can the chat show up? James, who plays? Good day to you. Wish you a lot of improvement today. Well, I thank you, my man. I wish you the same. And with that, let's go hit the last set of one-arm chin-ups. I'll stick around if you have more questions. Otherwise, we end the stream. Please like. Oh, I'm so glad that was the last one. That was tough. Those last few centimeters. It's a common weak spot, and for me, definitely. But you know, you move the first 95%, takes as long as the last 5. Oh, 4 likes. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Here in Dixon. I guess I was more saying how important you place calisthenics in your training, as I know it develops the core in most movements patterns. Like, fucking remove the core out of the question if that's what you're asking. And you know, never mind my tone. Like, I talk in this way. I'm not belittling what you're saying or putting you down. It's literally, you know, when you have the style of communicating that I have, and you're talking to your phone, it's difficult to not sound a little arrogant or dismissive sometimes, where it's not what I mean, it's just my way of expressing myself. So I guess I was more saying how important you place calisthenics in your training, so now it develops the core most movement patterns. Well, I've asked you guys to request the video where I talk through my training philosophy. No one, literally no one has, you know, taken me up on that offer, so I'm just a little tired of just putting out a bunch of shit that I don't know if you guys even care about, you know. I need something back here. So for me, it's been obvious for years that I put a big emphasis on weighted calisthenics. I put a big emphasis on doing the right fucking thing. I'm not fixed mindset like, oh no, I only do the weights. No, I am a calisthenics guy. No, I do CrossFit. No, I only do machines, you know. No, I do whatever I think is the superior option. There are some amazing calisthenics exercises, like the weighted chin-up, weighted dips, weighted ring push-ups I'm doing lately. Amazing, you know. One-arm chin-up I'm working towards here. Like, they will always, among the weights and the machines and that, calisthenics will always play a part. I always, in my programs, in my pulling days, whether may they be for me or the client, very often, one of them at least, is a chin-up. Weighted chin-up is a main exercise. Weighted dip might be a main exercise too. Weighted push-ups and weighted ring push-ups might show up. They're amazing. Bodyweight movements, what they do is they often, when we're locked in, like with a bar, like the bench press, this is a good example, it might be difficult to get the shoulder blades to move naturally. Because what you want in a shoulder press, bench press, a lot of people think that you want to retract your shoulders and keep them there for the entirety of the movement, but you're not. That's not what you want. Actually, you want it to you know, not come all the way forward, but you want it to go from retracted into neutral position. And so that's just very difficult for a lot of people. Either they stay in neutral, can't pull them back at the bottom, or they just have to lock them in because they can't move naturally that way. But if you do a push-up, many times for most people, their shoulder blades are gonna move naturally. So I love them for that reason too. And they're just more athletic many times. You know, like a push-up will demand that you engage your core more, right? Than did I do the other side? Yeah, I did do the other side. I just had to think. Yeah, than a bench press, you know. So my answer is, like, I don't see calisthenics as more or less important or than something else in my training regimen. They are just a part of it, just like many other things. So you got a very long answer there. I hope that made sense. Eva Blåklocka, who once applauded me on my traps, I remember. How close are you to completing the one-arm chin-up? I don't know. According to some like metrics, I'm like there already, because it says, like, some guy said 50% of your body weight. If you can add that and do 3 reps, you got it. And I have added like 40 kilos when I'm 80 kilos and done 3 reps. So I should have it, but you know, I think that I said this earlier in the stream. Pure strength-wise, I think I got it. I think it's more of a nervous system thing, just moving efficiently, performing the movement correctly. So I don't know, but I don't really care either, as I don't really care about it as a goal either. I've explained throughout the stream that the reason I'm even training for it is that I've discovered imbalances in my left and right side, and it's just a more fun approach to be thinking. Instead of, oh, I'm evening out imbalances, it's like I'm learning to pull myself up with one arm on both sides, and that will also give me my result that I'm looking for, that imbalances between left and right are even out. Okay, Kieran Dickerson, really enjoyed the last 2 videos on cutting and muscle building, by the way. Can you do muscle up? The calisthenics scale have always been a goal of mine. Yeah, I'm glad you liked them. Please tell me what more videos you want in the comment section of those videos. I'm surprised that you tell me here on the stream that you enjoyed them, but I don't remember seeing your name in the comment section there, even though I'm fucking begging you, like a dog, I'm begging you guys to just take the time to write a few letters or even an emoji on the video, right? So I appreciate that you're telling me now that you liked it, you know, but, you know, I put in a lot of effort into those videos. You can put in at least the effort of typing a little comment there. That's what I'm asking you, all right? I would very much appreciate it. I'm trying to not sound arrogant and demanding in that. It's just lately, guys, in general, not with you, Kieran, but I'm tired of this. It's always like this in my life, that I pour my fucking heart out into everything, and people just deliver so little back to me. And I can't have too much resentment over that. Where I've chosen to do this YouTube channel, no one has the gun to my head, you know. But sometimes you're kind of like, but can you still get it, you know? Just because you're allowed to have a one-sided relationship for me, but just because it's possible, do you have to? And, you know, of course, I realize most people are fucking losers, you know, can't do anything for anyone but themselves, and not even that, you know, but that's where all their focus is. I'm getting stuff out of Theo, that's good. He needs something bad. No, I don't care about that. Let's click the next video. Let's not like this fucking douchebag's video. I'll just take his information and use it, but who the fuck is he to think he should have something back? So yeah, that's a long little rant. But about the muscle up, I would be able to do it if I trained the false grip, because, you know, I'm great at pull-ups, I'm great at chin-ups. It's the false grip thing that I haven't really practiced. That I wish, you know, I would even try it on camera here, but I've blocked the only place to do it, and I'm actually going to have the rings there still, so I don't want to take them away. It's not really a good other place. But the thing is, the false grip, you know, I don't know how far into the calisthenics, but when you basically don't grip, you're basically just using, you know, I can't point, but this, where the creases come on my wrist there, basically hold the bar there, you know. And so if I just practice that a bit, yeah, like that's what my mentor, Opti Holm, told me to. He asked me about the muscle up, and I said, I don't know, I've never really tried it, you know. And he said, I'm sure from what I've seen with you, that if you learn, just practice the false grip for a bit, you'll get it. To be honest, it's not a goal that interests me so much, just like the one-arm chin-up, because it's one of those skills that it doesn't really do much more than the skill in and of itself. Being able to do a muscle up just means that you're able to do muscle up. It will really have no carryover. Like dips and pull-ups will improve your muscle up, but the muscle up won't improve your dips or pull-ups. Do you see? So since the skill is quite cool, pull yourself up not only to here, but you actually push yourself up. Yeah, great. It's all right. I see why some people are interested in it, but since I see nothing more to it than just being able to do that motion, I'm just like, It's kind of the way I feel about deadlifts these days, actually. I've always loved the deadlift, but the deadlift is mainly good for the deadlift, Like the Romanian deadlift, I think, is such a much more, effective exercise. It has carryover to so many other things. And the deadlift is just a deadlift. So I will probably deadlift at times because I like it. But you see, training the squat, for instance, will improve your deadlift. Training the deadlift won't necessarily improve your squat all that much. So it's my thing, guys. I try to and make the things I do, like the one-arm chin-up, for instance. I would never, if I had not come up with this imbalance between my left and right, I probably would not have considered doing it yet, at least. I had to have something else, and then I can kind of enjoy that. Okay, I'll also learn to pull myself up with one arm, but that's not the one and only reason I'm doing it, right? So I think someone said something. Pierre Hachard, how do you say that? Hachard. And it sounds Pierre Hachard. That's one of the worst things for me as a Swede. We have the R sound. It's either like R, kind of soft like that, or R. But it's very difficult for me as a Swede to do. Okay, guys, it's starting to rain, which is a bit unfortunate. I need to finish this workout. I think I guess I'll go set up for another exercise and see if any of you guys have anything more to say in the meantime. Hey, Javier, thanks for the content. Thank you, Javier. Javier here has been a supporter of mine since I don't even know how long, very long. Shows up every here and there. He's been here throughout the years, so good to see you on the live, Javier. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Pierre, was just to comment on your video for some support. Keep going, my man. Yeah, please comment on the video too. Like the more this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you genuinely like me and what I do, which I assume since you stick around, and you say, I've heard from so many people, you deserve more subscribers, you deserve, and you have the ability to help me with that. Are you gonna do that, or are you just gonna tell me that I deserve more subscribers and watch the videos, or are you actually gonna join the tribe, do stuff with me, not just beside me, with me? That's what I want with you guys. But yeah, I'll go change the rings. Please let me know if you have any last questions. This is not nice at all. I would like to do this exercise, but I might finish in the gym in my basement actually. The schizo weather, you guys. Like the sky was blue minutes ago. Now it's almost all covered by clouds. I guess I'll just go for a set. It depends. It's always a lottery. It's one of the worst things with the ring exercises, to be honest, that it's pretty difficult to standardize. Remember, like, exactly what height did I put it. Javier, sorry for my English, your progression is amazing. Javier, the people with a good English barely comment my videos, so do you think I care? I appreciate you, no matter your level of English. It's the last thing I care about. Like, I had a 2-hour conversation with a guy from Uzbekistan in this outdoor gym. He barely knew any Swedish, but because we wanted to communicate and understand each other and connect. Like, like I'm trying to teach a bunch of you fucking watchers that just want to watch. Passive actors in the word. It's like the word is not your game that you're playing. It's like it's your TV show that you're just watching. Like that. But if you want to connect and communicate genuinely, it doesn't even matter if you don't know the language that well. You're gonna find a way. You're gonna find a way. Okay, guys. The effort I want here, I want it at an effort where 8 to 10 reps is where I end up. Let's see. This might be too easy actually. Might have to lower it just a bit. Right there. Decent. Seven likes. That's nice at least. The chat. The chat always pops up when you don't want it and disappears well when you want it, I guess. Okay, no one said anything more. No, I think I'll end the stream so it isn't too long either. Thank you for you who did drop by. Thank you those who liked, chatted, interacted with me a bit. There will be a video tonight, guys, don't worry, about fasting and muscle loss. 5 p.m. my time and 6 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday. There will be a live stream, training and fasting Q&A stream. I haven't put it out on YouTube yet, but just press mental save button on that. Please, you who are still watching now, will you please stick around and comment afterwards? That's all you have to do. All you have to do. We very much appreciate it. And yeah, guys, I will see you in later videos and lives.